850 to 906, that is 56 divided by 850. Don't have to take points and all that. Sort 6.5%. And as far as cost of revenue, 635, 603, 32 by 603. 32 by 603. 32 by 603. What is the percentage? How much?
0.05.
यानी कि 5%. The increase in the cost of revenue is 5% and the increase in the revenue is 6.5%. That means normally the chances are not there that our revenue has gone up because of increase in sale quantity. Because if the quantity will increase, then generally the cost of revenue will also increase. Or maybe it can be there that the quantity is more, but still you have been able to purchase the toys from the manufacturer at further discounted price. So you sold more quantity, the sale is more, but the cost has not gone up to that level. Or maybe we have sold our toys at a higher price, we offer lesser discounts, we are able to attract more prices from the customers. For that reason, our gross profit is higher. When we calculate gross profit margin, then it will be 247 by 850 and 271 by 906. In the current year, it will be higher than last year. In the current year, it is higher because the revenue is increasing at a higher proportion than the increase in cost of revenue. What can be included under cost of revenue? What are the components which can be included under cost of revenue here in this example, not as a general? In this case study, which is a toy company, what can be included under cost of revenue?
So the purchasing price of toys from the manufacturers.
Cost of sale. Mane, if you purchase $100 million toys and you sold $80 million, so that $80 million, है ना? Because from sale we deduct cost of sale. Any other cost other than toy cost which can be included under cost of revenue?
So shipping costs.
You can say carriage inward, because generally we are purchasing toys from many other countries also. So when we are bringing the toys, till the time it is not reaching our shop's warehouse, there are costs incurred to bring the toys in our shops. Then you can see that suppose our buyers, our purchaser buyers are going to the manufacturer place, visiting to the manufacturer place, royalty on each item. Can we say royalty is a part of cost of revenue or royalty is a part of selling and advertising? क्या लगता है?
The selling and advertising is a part of P&L.
Yes, sir.
Royalty? No, depends. Satish is correct, depends. If you are going to pay the royalty to the manufacturer, then in that case it will be cost of revenue. Because जैसे हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, royalty on production, royalty on sale. So maybe royalty on production you need to give to the manufacturer because they are giving you the right to sell. आप दूसरा जन को और किसी को नहीं दे सकते. So on every production you need to pay the royalty to the manufacturer. Then in that case cost of revenue will include the royalty cost. But if it is on sale of toys, then in that case it is selling and advertising. But then purchase cost and the transportation cost to bring the toys in our place, उसके अलावा कोई और cost of revenue में आ सकता है क्या? So I was saying that our buyers, our staff, those who are visiting to the manufacturer place to decide which toy they will purchase and all that. So वो जो staff वहां जाते हैं उसका cost क्या होएगा? UFO also charged on each tickets.
Computed under cost of revenue. It's a traveling expense, right?
Now, why I am discussing this? You understand that? Ki suppose they are talking you in a question that you need to talk about financials of the company. Not like this straight language, but indirectly you need to talk about financials. तो आप अगर केवल ये लिखोगे the company's profitability has improved, the company's revenue has improved, the company's net profit margin has improved, you will see some ratio कि भाई gross profit this number नहीं मिलेगा भाई, नहीं मिलेगा. we will not get the marks unless and until we are, because it is not operational level, management level, and then strategic level, further deep, further detailed. You need to understand. So I am just going into as much deep as possible कि भाई कोई फिगर बढ़ा घटा क्यों. Warehouse expenses are selling expenses or warehouse expenses are cost of revenue.
Selling.
Actually हम लोग ऐसा बोलते हैं कि till the time the goods are not manufactured or till the time you don't get the goods in your place, वो सारा खर्चा cost of revenue है. लेकिन when you are putting the goods at some place so that it can be sold out, not only shop, warehouse में भी आपने सेल करने के लिए ही रखा है, so that is generally treated as selling expenditures, is also part of cost of goods. जो हम लोग सतीश जी जो इन्होंने बोला ना शिपिंग कॉस्ट, उसको इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी वगैरह पकड़ लीजिए, वो हो गया. हम लोग उनको मान कर लेकर चल रहे कि दैट इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी इंक्लूडेड इन दैट. अलग अलग और एक एक आइटम का नहीं बात कर रहे, मैं तो एक अलग अलग एरिया बात कर रहा हूं कि हम लोग के जो स्टाफ वहां जाएंगे मैन्युफैक्चरर के पास, उनका जाने आने का खर्चा एंड ऑल दैट, वेदर कैन बी से इट इज कॉस्ट ऑफ रेवेन्यू. इट्स क्वेश्चनेबल अगेन according to me. If they are ordering a particular material at that visit and that can be allocated to that purchase of toys only then. But if that is not allocated to any purchase, it's a general visit, they order later and all that, तब तो admin हो गया ना, स्टाफ तो इधर से उधर जाएगा ही. So it depends. आप सोचिए कि फिगर दिया हुआ है, लेकिन जब हम लोग काम करने जाते हैं, you all are working, तो इतना सिंपल नहीं होता कि PL, you need to identify which cost will be falling in which category. Suppose it will not come, but suppose in the last class I was teaching IS 8, changes in policies, estimates and errors. और अगर क्वेश्चन उसके ऊपर दे दिया तो there is no limit, you understand. That is a part of operational level, but उसके ऊपर दे दिया कि there is some expenditure which we considered under cost of revenue, that should be advertisement and this advertisement कुछ भी. आप ये थोड़ी ना बोल सकते क्वेश्चन कभी नहीं आया, टेंशन नहीं लेना है. In 2015 till today on IS 8 question not came in management case study exam, but I am just saying for the sake कि जब प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में जाते हैं इतना सिंपल नहीं है. सो कॉस्ट ऑफ रेवेन्यू इज रेवेन्यू का डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट and administration selling is indirect. You can't say that it is for this customer, for this shop, for this thing. वो कॉमन होता है. Admin, head office and selling and distribution cannot be correlated directly to this product or this thing. हम लोग इसीलिए उनको बोलते हैं selling admin and administration. Now the selling admin administration 8.4 to 8.6, 136 to 139. The increment is very, very less, very less. In the cost of revenue, there is a good increment. But in the administration and selling, very less. That means we are performing these operations very efficiently. Administration, selling, marketing, we are doing efficiently. For that reason, the percentage increase in operating profit is even higher. 247 to 271, whatever can be the percentage. 123 to 102 is higher percentage. The gross profit is positive because of maybe better sale price, because of maybe better cost structure, cost of revenue, bulk discount, and even operating profit is even higher than the gross profit. That means the operational expenses, administration and selling are being managed properly. और बढ़िया मैनेज किया गया उनको. स्टाफ का ट्रेनिंग, स्टाफ को सैलरी देना, कमीशन देना, इंसेंटिव देना, in the head office, number of staff required, whatever. They have done this job efficiently. For that reason, as compared to last year to current year, their operating profit margin even much better than the gross profit margin. Then comes finance cost. Finance cost बढ़ने का कारण maybe they have taken more loan, more debt. We can check that from the balance sheet. Since they have already written in the pre-scene that most of their properties are on lease. We have studied IFRS 16 in the morning classes, and there we discussed that when you will pay to the lesser, you need to pay the interest cost. The interest cost is increasing because of the lease transactions. Maybe we have gone into more leasing because out of 120 shops, maybe some of the shops acquired this year only. How much is the increment in the number of shops year after year? No detail given. Maybe it is going to come in the exam. Maybe because of increase in the shops, the sale is increasing. कुछ भी हो सकता है ना. मेरा बोलने का मतलब है interest expenditure increase either because of more interest rate or maybe because of more debt. The chances here is more debt because interest rate will be higher when you are not in a good position. The organizations are not ready to give you loan. As far as interest coverage is concerned, from 102 last year we need to pay 20. In the current year 123 to 21. So if you find out interest coverage ratio, 102 by 20 is coming 5 times. 123 by 21 is coming around 6 times. And 5-6 times is a very good money coverage. Normally we say that 3 or greater than 3 is called as a good coverage. So it is already 5-6 times and even it is better. So there is no chance that the interest rate has gone up. The interest cost is increasing because of more and more debt. But it is not very high. It is manageable in the company. Profit before tax, obviously the income is more, the tax has to be more. Maybe the tax rate in the last year, current year same, or maybe it has changed because it is not the exact tax rate which we are paying to the government. It is not the tax which we are paying to government. It is a tax after adjusting deferred tax and other things. What is deferred tax and all that we will be doing next week. Don't worry. Next week मतलब अभी Tuesday, Friday को मैं Tuesday को ही कराने वाला हूँ. I will be doing on Tuesday only. So you will get a feeling. But this time saying that tax is more because of increase in income and then the total income increase. So looking at financials on totality, going into deep, doing very well. We are doing very well. And when you do the comparison with the competitor, further well. Because competitor sale is down. Competitor profit is down. And the competitor is a bigger player than us. They have the market share 15% and we have the market share only 10%. They are the bigger player, but they are not able to sustain. The same thing can arise with us. They are in the same business. They grow well maybe earlier, but now they are not growing. They have decreased. The growth is negative, but in our case, it is still positive. So we need to check that what we can do so that we will be able to maintain our growth trajectory. Then they have given the detail of statement of changes in equity share capital. There is no change. Retained earning last year and then current year profit 77.1 added and then dividend 74.2 they are giving to shareholders. No sir. देखिए दिखाते हैं सतीश जी. ये रहा.
मैं सिर्फ चेन बिजनेस की बात कर रहा हूँ, बाकी को नहीं कंसीडर कर रहा. मैं सिर्फ ग्लिटर और हैप्पी प्लेस का.
लेकिन वो दोनों भी तो 25 है. ये दोनों भी तो 10 और 15 25 है. और तो ब्राउजर शॉप है ऑनलाइन. कैटलॉग सेल है 17%. सुपरमार्केट में
रिटेल चेन की सिर्फ बात कर.
नहीं तो मैं रिटेल चेन में ही बोल रहा हूं कि रिटेल चेन का भी फिगर 15 नहीं माने 40 नहीं 10 और 15 25 है. समझ लो आप. इन वेस्टेरिया दोज टाइप्स ऑफ टॉय सेलर्स जो भी अलग अलग तरह के हैं, ये पूरा का पूरा पाई चार्ट दिया हुआ है. इसमें बोल रहे हैं ग्लिटल और हैप्पी प्लेस का 10 और 15 25% है. बैलेंस 75% मार्केट रिटेल चेन से नहीं है. हां अगर आप इंडिपेंडेंट टॉय रिटेलर्स को भी इसमें ले लोगे, आप इंडिपेंडेंट टॉय रिटेलर, बिकॉज उनका चेन शॉप नहीं है, उनका एक सिंगल शॉप होता है, अगर आप उनको भी शॉप वाइज सेल करने का बात मान लोगे देन 25 प्लस 20 45%. बट दे आर इन द टाउन एंड दीज आर नॉट इन द टाउन, दीज आर ऑल आउटसाइड द टाउन. समझ रहे बात. सो हम लोग का 10% है, ग्लिटल 15% है. दोनों मिलाकर जो रिटेल चेन टाइप है जो हम लोग दोनों है, विच इज हैप्पी प्लेस एंड ग्लिटल, दे आर 25% मार्केट शेयर. 75% मार्केट शेयर चेन रिटेल शॉप्स के पास नहीं. So I was saying that out of 77.1, dividend is 74.2. So what is the percentage of dividend they are paying out of the earnings? 74 divided by 77, virtually everything. जितना प्रॉफिट हमने कमाया सारा शेयर होल्डर को वी आर गिविंग डिविडेंड वर्चुअली. व्हाट डू यू थिंक? इट इज गुड पॉलिसी और बैड पॉलिसी?
Bad policy.
व्हाई बैड पॉलिसी?
Because we don't have anything for research in case of emergencies. We should be going for a loan which might be expensive.
But in case of loan, you get the tax benefit. In case of loan, you need to pay lower return because you are giving security of assets. So how come it will be expensive? You say it will be risky. You say that you have loan commitments. You need to repay the loan. You need to pay the interest. So risk increases. But then I will say that they have not given the past dividend story. In the past also, no, not given. If the company has already made a, what do you say, imagination in the hands, in the mind of the shareholders, that we will be giving you 80-90% dividend of our earnings, then they need to maintain that. It's a listed company. We buy the shares in the listed company to get dividends. Yes, yes. Suppose I have shares of State Bank of India. I have shares of, I am Sachi saying, I have shares of, what do you say, National Thermal Power, NTPC. I have shares of SAIL, Steel Authority of India. They are very good dividend paying company. Whether the prices are going up or down, that's other thing. But they are paying very good dividend. So even though their prices are going down, but with the dividend, they are giving me good return. So when I'm buying shares and I found that the company's story is that they are regularly paying good amount of dividend, then I'm buying the shares of that company to get that dividend. So if the company will not pay, I will be dissatisfied. I will sell their shares. So we can't say that it is bad only. We can say that one aspect bad because most of the earnings we are distributing. So for growth of the business, for any eventuality, for contingency, the funds will not be there. We may face problem, or for doing any project from where we will be getting the funds. But there is one thing also which is positive side also paying this dividend. Because we don't know anything about the past and not a case study they give any information. Maybe they can give in the exam. At the same time, I will say that this retained earning is not money. Money is there in the bank account, in the cash and bank balance. Retained earning is hawa. It's air. It's just in the books. For doing business, you require money. So if we have cash and bank balance adequate, which we can compare from the balance sheet, then also it will not be bad. So it depends upon past history. It depends upon cash and bank balance also to decide what should be the dividend payment. Whether after paying this much amount of dividend, is the deterioration in the cash and bank balance is very high or not? That also need to be checked. Normally the dividend is not there in the management level. The dividend story is there in the strategic level. So they generally don't cover the questions on dividend. But मैंने ऐसा देखा है कभी कभी वो भूल जाते हैं यार. Like suppose takeover, mergers and all that are there in strategic level. But many times in the management level also, the questions are there on the takeover. Not on the valuation because that is not there. But then the questions are there on general understanding of takeover. तो कुछ दे दिया तो short में for that reason. Then this is balance sheet, share cap, intangible assets. No change. No change means there is no amortization. How come? Or maybe there is whatever is the plus, the same is the minus. Last year 100 plus 20 minus 20. 20 added, 20 amortization, 100 only. That may be the case. Or maybe there is no amortization. Is there any possibility that there is no amortization of any intangible assets? Is there any possibility that any assets there will not be any amortization? Nice, sir. Possibility is there. We have discussed IS 36 impairment. Under impairment, we discussed there are two types of assets. One is having definite life, one is having indefinite life. And then we say that when we study goodwill in the next week, not next week, next to next week, then in goodwill also there is no depreciation, amortization, it is impairment. So when the assets having indefinite life or the goodwill, we don't charge amortization, we test for impairment at the end of the year. And maybe there is no impairment during the year. Why there is no impairment? Because their financial performance is very good. The profit is very good, revenue is very high, gross profit, operating profit is very good. That means the business is doing well. So why we can say that there is decrease in the value of assets or impairment? So may not be there. क्या आएगा मेरे को नहीं मालूम है, लेकिन जब अकाउंटिंग देख रहे हैं तो अकाउंटिंग पर्सपेक्टिव रेशियो सोचना पड़ेगा ना. I said in the last class that when I will be teaching ratio analysis to ACCA students, you all don't require, because your ratio analysis is based on this case study, not on general. तो हम लोग आपका analysis तो अपने क्लास में ही कर रहे हैं. So when I will be teaching them separately the ratio analysis, you don't need to be there. If you want to be, I don't have any problem, but you don't require. When I will be teaching them generally conservative principle, separate entity principle, substance, वो ऑलरेडी हम लोग बात ही कर रहे हैं, मैं पढ़ाऊंगा, आप लोग को रहने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. So I will be teaching those things to them after 10th of November, where you all not required. You need to do the classes with them maximum by 10th of November only. That's all, which we are already covering here. निसार जी, समझ में आ रही है बात? नहीं तो आप सोचते होंगे एग्जाम 19 तारीख को सर 22 तारीख को पढ़ाएंगे. Okay. Now, property, plant and equipment. I can't say anything about this because there must be some purchases, there must be some depreciation, there must be right to use asset because they have leasing. In leasing we discussed that right to use asset. Why we can't see? Because property, plant, equipment schedule they have not given in the notes to accounts. Practical life mein to there will be a schedule na. That schedule figures are written here. So the breakup is not given, but it is increasing, that is good. If your assets are increasing, that means you are growing your business. You are taking your business to the next level. That's good. But और ज्यादा अंदर में बात नहीं कर सकती. Inventory slightly lower. Now normally in the toy industry they are maintaining a very good amount of inventory because there are many times when the demand escalate during December, January, and this is December time only. You understand the inventory will be definitely more because at that time the 50% extra sales are happening. At the same time may not be that for getting the discount, for getting bulk purchase, for meeting the demand in future, they generally purchase twice in advance. लेकिन अभी के जीवन में, अभी की दुनिया में, in this technological age and all that IT age, do you think that even in this type of business we need to keep so much amount of inventory critically? Do you think that this business cannot be managed without high level of inventory? No. तो कुछ बोलिए देवश्री, नो का कोई लॉजिक तो होगा?
No, sir. Actually, what happens now nowadays, it is like when we receive order, immediately we start doing that. So, like just in time approach.
So we can forecast.
मतलब we need to be very accurate in our forecast of demand and then the delivery because generally most of our toys are coming from outside. तो उनका आने में टाइम लगता है. लेकिन if we become much better in our big data, in our forecasting, we can very well reduce the inventory levels. We can. Because gone are the days where we can say that कि business तो ऐसे ही करना होएगा. It's actually what happened that, like I say about myself, if I am doing something continuously for years, तो दिमाग क्या वैसे ही चल रहा है. Out of the box I am not thinking. I am not realizing that these are the so many changes happened which I should be doing, which I am not doing. The fresh mind, the fresh perspective, the out of box thinking required. Demand cannot be forecasted, but if you say Satish, we cannot forecast the demand, तब तो हम लोग inventory भी कैसे रखेंगे? How can we purchase? You are making the balance of inventory only when you think that there will be demand. Otherwise तो आप inventory रखोगे ही क्यों? सोचो. When you know that there is going to be sale, then only you are keeping inventory.
One thing, sir.
Huh?
Actually, in our industry, we have to keep 50% of sales on the fourth quarter. So we have to stack up all the stocks or inventory.
That too they have written. They have written that they are following this policy. That for the fourth quarter sale, they need to maintain the inventory from the first quarter end only. That they are saying.
January, for December and January, we have to that much quantity of inventory is necessary for the sale.
So why we will be purchasing that on the first quarter end? Because they have written now. In the March only we purchase for the December, January. अब बात समझ रहे मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं? You are correct that in the month of December and January there will be 50% spike in sales. So to meet that demand we need to have the quantity. But why we need to have that quantity by March only? They have also written one more thing, that there are huge retailers who want to buy that product. So if you will not buy, others will buy, and then in that case you will not have the quantity to buy. Because when the new toys, a new development, a new changes, new innovation comes, then there is a huge demand for those toys in advance. So if we don't order and if we don't keep in stock, then during the time when we require it will not be available. है ना? Yeah. So how we will manage that if we follow JIT? No, still I will say applicable. यार जहाँ चाह वहाँ राह. Where there is a will, there is a way. I'm just giving you a practical example, not about this. You remember that around 3-4 years back, 5 years back, I was going to come in Kerala for ACCA event, and then you said that you will be coming on the airport to pick me, and then I will be there with you. Remember? Nice, sir. I went, but by chance I got stuck in the traffic, even though in the morning, and I missed my flight. From airport, I came back to my house.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I reached the airport, then they said that now you are not allowed. This is only one time in life happened, that time only. For that reason, that event I always remember.
Yes, yes.
Now you understand.
I'm really expecting it.
I will come, don't worry. I am saying that, suppose you are a person to whom I know very well, you know me very well, not just as a student, as a normal common person, understanding, we talked with both of us so many times. And if I will be saying something to you, will you accept? You will say yes. So yes. That is I am saying in business there is relationship built up. Suppliers, customers, or any staff, management, it's all relationship. We are in the technological age where social media, technology, mobile and all that are affecting our life. But still relationship is still there, sir. If the relationship is good, the other person is ready to die for you. Now, if you say to the manufacturer, I am telling you that whatever you will sell to others, I will buy 50% more than that. Whatever you will sell to others, I will buy 50% more than that, but I don't want to buy now. You go on manufacturing, I will take delivery in the month of October. Whether the manufacturer will accept? I am giving such type of logic that you all need to say yes.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
This is, everything is possible. That means what I want to say that, suppose you are saying that JIT is not applicable because this is an industry where there is so demand, so we need to order in advance and all that. And I am writing something else. Who is correct? Who will be given marks in the exam? Both will be given, दादा. ये केस स्टडी है. यहां कोई क्वेश्चन का आंसर ये नहीं है कि बस रवि ने लिख दिया वही आंसर है. अगर आपके पास लॉजिक है, जस्टिफिकेशन है, तो आपका आंसर सही है. कौन बोला कि मॉडल आंसर? मॉडल आंसर के ऊपर सबसे पहले लिखा हुआ है. दिस इज नॉट द ओनली आंसर पॉसिबल. वी आर नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग एनी चैलेंज फ्रॉम एनीबडी दैट दिस आंसर इज रॉन्ग और एनीथिंग. इंस्टीट्यूट बोल रहा है आपको जो लिखना है लिख मुन्ने, बट जस्टिफिकेशन देना. विदाउट जस्टिफिकेशन मैं आंसर नहीं मानूंगा। तो आप बोलेंगे कंपनी कैन अप्लाई जेआईटी, बट आप जस्टिफिकेशन नहीं देंगे, नंबर लड्डू। आप बोलेंगे कंपनी कैन नॉट अप्लाई जेआईटी, बट यू आर नॉट गिविंग एनी लॉजिकल एक्सप्लेनेशन, नंबर लड्डू। अंडरस्टैंड द फील ऑफ द एग्जाम। ओके, कि कोई राइट रॉन्ग नहीं है यहां, बोलिए।
सर एक क्वेश्चन है सर।
हाँ हाँ
सर जैसे जो टाइप्स ऑफ इंडस्ट्री था उसमें दो था, एक तो ब्रोशर में फोटोज था, वो देख के हम ऑर्डर पुट अप करते थे।
हाँ
और एक था कि हम ऑनलाइन देख के हमें जो पसंद आया वो हम सर उस केस में तो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली जेआईटी अप्रोच लग सकता है।
उस केस में जेआईटी अप्रोच से ज्यादा और भी ज्यादा लग सकता है। क्या लग सकता है? मैं मैन्युफैक्चरर हूं और आप एचपी हो और कार्तिक टॉय खरीदने वाला है। समझो, आप कार्तिक ब्राउजर देख रहा है या कार्तिक कैटलॉग देख रहा है, ऑनलाइन देख रहा है, कार्तिक को ऑर्डर देना है। कार्तिक ने ऑर्डर दिया, आपने वो ऑर्डर मेरे को पास ऑन कर दिया कि भाई मैन्युफैक्चरर तुम उसको वो ऑर्डर दे दो, और आप बीच में बस पैसा कमा रहे हैं। अमेजन कर रहा क्या है यार? अमेजन कोई सारा सामान रखता है क्या अपने पास? खाली बायर और सेलर को मिला रहा है, और ऊपर से क्या कर रहा है? जो सेलर है अगर उसका प्रोडक्ट बहुत फेमस हो गया तो खुद बनाना चालू कर दिया, उसको भी खत्म कर दिया। दे आर बिग प्लेयर्स ना, वो सारा बर्बाद कर रहे हैं दुनिया को। तो उसमें तो जेआईटी नहीं, उसमें तो सब ऑनलाइन ही हो जाएगा यार, सब कुछ हवा में। बस आपको मिडिल मैन बनना है। बस आपका ऐप, आपका वेबसाइट ऐसा होना चाहिए कि दुनिया उसको छोड़ के कहीं जाए नहीं। बस हो गया, टेंशन खत्म। समझ रहे हैं? बिकॉज जब हम लोग कोई भी अमेजन या कोई भी माने इन सबको ऑर्डर देते हैं, वो लोग मैन्युफैक्चरर के पास पहुंचाते हैं या एकदम बड़ा होलसेलर के पास। वो अपने पास कुछ नहीं रखते। हम लोग को वहां से सामान आता है, सामान डिलीवरी देने वाला अलग, सामान बनाने वाला अलग, होलसेलर अलग। वो तो खाली मिडिल मैन है जिसको हम वेबसाइट पे देख रहे हैं, और वो हमारा सारा कंप्यूटर, लैपटॉप, कैमरा सबको अटैच कर लिया है। एक बार आप लॉग इन किए नहीं किए, कंप्यूटर में अपने आप आने लगेगा, प्रकाश डू यू वांट टू बाई दिस। सोचो क्या कर रहा है बिजनेस। दुनिया में आधा से ज्यादा स्टार्टअप तो यही कर रहा है, मिडिल मैन बना है यार। दे आर द मिडिल मैन, दे आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग, बस मिलाना है लोगों को। ओला उबर है क्या? ना तो अपना गाड़ी, ना ड्राइवर, यहां से दूसरा को हायर किए, आप है, आप ऐप में गए, गाड़ी चला रहे हैं, उसको पैसा फ्री का मिल रहा है। फ्री का मतलब बिजनेस कर रहा है भाई। आई शुड नॉट से फ्री, दैट्स अ बिजनेस आइडिया, शार्क टैंक या कुछ भी समझ लो आप यार। तो वहां तो जेआईटी के भी ऊपर चले गए। तो व्हेन वी आर इन सच टाइप ऑफ इकोनॉमिकल एज, सच टाइप ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजिकल एज, तो क्या हम लोग ये अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते? धीरे धीरे, मे नॉट बी एट अ टाइम पूरा चेंज, दैट्स वेरी बैड। ग्रेजुअली इन्वेंट्री को धीरे धीरे कम किया गया, और बेटर फोरकास्ट किया गया डिमांड, और बेटर मैनेज किया गया, और सप्लायर से रिलेशनशिप बढ़ाया गया मैंने, तो काम बन जाएगा, धीरे धीरे होगा। नॉट अ नॉर्मल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कैन फॉलो जेआईटी इन वन डे, इट्स अ ग्रेजुअल प्रोसेस। यू कांट मेक योर इन्वेंट्री फ्रॉम 100 to 0 इन वन डे। 100 to 98 मैनेज, 98 to 95 मैनेज, उससे खर्चा गिरेगा, बेटर क्वालिटी आएगी, आपको स्टोरेज वगैरह ये सब पे ध्यान नहीं देना होगा, एंड यू विल बी एबल टू सेटिस्फाई योर कस्टमर्स इन बेटर वे।
Sir, but in that case, we have some loopholes of delivery with customer and all. And अगर हम GIT की तरफ ज़्यादा मूव होंगे तो सर इन्वेंट्री का हम ज़्यादा ही कम करने लगेंगे, तो सर हम इमीडिएट डिमांड तो मीट नहीं कर पाएंगे, तो हम कस्टमर लूज कर सकते हैं इन दैट केस।
आपको अपने यहां पर शॉप के अंदर वो टॉयज रखना है जो कस्टमर को चाहिए, 2-4 पीस। शॉप्स आपका 120 है, आपको वेयरहाउस में भर भर के टॉय क्यों रखना है? क्या करना है? आप यही सोच रहे हैं ना डिमांड आएगा, तो वो डिमांड को पहले से आप फोरकास्ट करके समझ लीजिए। नॉट 100%, 80%, 90% एक्यूरेसी। बिकॉज टॉयज तो मार्केट वैसा ही है कि 6 महीना बाद जो बिकने वाला है वो आज ही फोर्स लिया जाता है। दिस इज टॉय इंडस्ट्री। अगर कोई नया टॉयज अभी इस नवंबर, दिसंबर, जनवरी में आने वाला है, वो हम लोग को आज मिलेगा, लेकिन जो लोग रिटेलर, मैन्युफैक्चरर हैं, वो उसको ऑलरेडी उसके ऊपर 6-8 महीने से काम कर रहे हैं। सोचो आप, हम लोग ये थोड़ी ना बोल रहे हैं हम सेल लूज करेंगे, कस्टमर छोड़ देंगे, तब नहीं करना है, बिजनेस करना है भाई, देन वी डोंट वांट टू डू. But we are saying that whatever policy we are following for 30 years, is this the age that still we follow exactly the same? कि उसमें चेंजेस की जरूरत है? कि क्या हम लोग शॉप से ही टॉय बेचेंगे, ऑनलाइन आएगा तो बेचेंगे नहीं, वेबसाइट को प्रमोट नहीं करेंगे, दूसरे कंट्री में नहीं जाएंगे, हो सकता है कोई मैन्युफैक्चरर को एक्वायर कर ले, अमेजन बन जाए, मे बी इट्स अ डिफरेंट फील्ड, बट आप ऐसे भी तो मैन्युफैक्चरर के पास जाते ही हो. You can acquire a manufacturer so that घर में ही प्रॉफिट रह जाएगा. तब तो JIT चलेगा, तब तो आप तभी बनाओगे ना जब बेचना है. क्या भाई? आई एम जस्ट सेइंग पॉसिबिलिटीज, लॉजिक बिहाइंड सेइंग डिफरेंट एस्पेक्ट. कि सिंस करंट एसेट्स में इन्वेंट्री ही बहुत ज्यादा है, तो क्या उसको और बेटर मैनेज किया जा सकता है क्या? Is it possible to manage it in much better way? ट्रेड रिसीवेबल थोड़ा सा ही है, वो भी जहां पर है वो आई थिंक कैनॉट बी reduced और शुड नॉट बी reduced, बिकॉज दोज आर स्कूल्स और इन्फेंट स्कूल्स, वो सब जगह है जहां पर रेगुलर सप्लाई होता है. हाँ, ये जरूर है, वी शुड बी चेकिंग क्रेडिट अप्रेजल एंड ऑल दैट द बैड डेट शुड नॉट अराइज, दैट वी मस्ट बी डूइंग. वी मस्ट हैव अ क्रेडिट डिपार्टमेंट, और यह सेल्स डिपार्टमेंट का काम है वो क्रेडिट एनालिसिस करना. बैंक बैलेंस बढ़ा ही है हमारा, डिविडेंड देने के बावजूद इट हैज गॉन अप. सो इवन दो वी आर पेइंग गुड अमाउंट ऑफ डिविडेंड, बट इट इज नॉट दैट 24 becomes $4. 24 $, million is not becoming $4 million. It is still, it has gone up. That means there is no problem as such of cash. Still, if we paid very high dividend, there may be some reason. Maybe we were not paying earlier, but we have paid now. Maybe share का दाम गिर गया होएगा. So to give the return to the shareholders, for that reason we are giving that amount of dividend. अब बोलना मुश्किल है without having further information, because that we say as unseen. जो उनको क्वेश्चन देना होगा स्टोरी बनाएंगे वो लोग. Now this can be correlated with the PL account also, asset turnover, whatever assets we have, that is 647. On that how much sale we are doing. कि मान लीजिए मेरे पास सराफ एकेडमी में ट्यूशन सेंटर है, कंप्यूटर है, लैपटॉप है, फर्नीचर है, सारे एसेट्स है. तो विद दैट एसेट्स हाउ मच सेल रेवेन्यू आई एम जनरेटिंग. सो सेल रेवेन्यू डिवाइडेड बाय एसेट टर्नओवर, बिकॉज योर प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी डिपेंड्स अपॉन टर्नओवर एंड योर प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी डिपेंड्स अपॉन सेविंग और कंट्रोल ऑफ एक्सपेंडिचर्स. प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी ऑफ टर्नओवर अट्रैक्टिंग द कस्टमर्स, बेटर यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ एसेट्स, better product, satisfying the customers, and cost depends upon efficiency, operational efficiency. तब आपका रिटर्न बढ़ेगा. So we can compare, we can calculate last year, current year, asset turnover क्या था, sales by asset दोनों साल, competitor से compare we can do, then we can say whether we are good or bad. Share capital same है, retained earning, breakup is already given, not so much story given. लीज लाइबिलिटी, जोर का क्वेश्चन लीज के बारे में आ सकता है. IFRS 16 अभी पढ़े हैं, जोर से पढ़ लीजिए, बिकॉज जब क्वेश्चन आएगा वहां कैलकुलेशन कुछ नहीं करना है, कोई टेबल उबल नहीं बनाना है, सब बना रहेगा. आपको लीजिंग का लॉजिक लिखना है वहां. तो आप अगर एक दो क्वेश्चन जो हम लोग पढ़े उसका लॉजिक लिखेंगे तो यहां भी लिख पाएंगे. जो मान लीजिए रवि जी आप बोल रहे थे उस समय, एक दो तो लिखना होगा, नहीं तो सीधा कैसे लिखेंगे यार, आता है फिर भी नहीं लिख पाएंगे. और फिर बाद में मैं लीजिंग का क्वेश्चन 2 बार दूंगा कम से कम. तो मान लीजिए एक बार गलती किए, फिर मैंने लिख कर दिया, दूसरा बार तो अच्छा से लिखेंगे, नहीं लिखेंगे तो गड़बड़ होगा यार. ट्रेड पेएबल्स, लीज लाइबिलिटी. व्हाई द लीज लाइबिलिटी इज नॉन करंट, करंट बोथ? Why the lease?
Stable within 1 year and one is stable after.
Beyond 1 year. In the lease, we need to make payment regularly. So we are standing at December 2021. So whatever payment we need to do by December 2022, that will become current liability. And whatever payment we will be doing against lease beyond December 2022, that will become non-current liability. इसलिए वो दोनों जगह दिया हुआ है. टैक्स के बारे में मैं ट्यूसडे पढ़ाने वाला हूं, तो आपको टैक्स ट्यूसडे अच्छे से समझ में आएगा. मैं अभी यहां ब्रेकअप में नहीं जा रहा हूं. Then PL balance sheet के साथ साथ they have given some breakups, extra information. They are saying that 2020 and 21 traditional toys, video game, bicycle total this. Video game and bicycle is a very low proportion. And in the earlier pages when they have given the total industry sale in Westeria, there they have mentioned that that industry sale does not include video games and bicycle. I think those who have read the pre-scene material, they know that. They have written that it is only including traditional toys. But video games and bicycle can also be part of the toys. We are selling that, not very big amount, but फिर भी उसमें भी हम लोग का सेल है. लेकिन there the industry range, industry क्या grow कर रहा है नहीं कर रहा है नहीं मालूम है. और वैसे भी in traditional toys also the growth in the industry not given. Just given कि 8 million is the sale. In that this is the proportion of traditional toys. इतना sale इसका है. But as compared to earlier year, whether the industry is growing at 10% plus, lower growth, because suppose if the SEMA students are increasing day by day, it will be beneficial for me, for every player who are teaching SEMA. But if the SEMA students are not increasing, then it will be bad for me. The industry in which you are, if the growth in the industry is good, it is good for you as a player. So we don't know about video game and bicycle, the growth in the industry. As per general common sense, if you do the Google search, growth is good. In the video game and bicycle for health purpose, and video games, even though social media and gadget and all that is not good, but virtual reality and all that are increasing like anything. कोई भी अगर थोड़ा सा स्टैंडर्ड का घर में जाओगे, आपको वीडियो गेम जरूर मिलेगा. Whether they are playing or not, but you will find there. और जो बहुत हाई फाई है उन लोग के पास तो बहुत पहले से है. So I mean to say that the video games, bicycle is also attracting a good market. Maybe there is an opportunity for growth in this area because this is the technological age. But then if we do that, whether it is good for the society, whether ethically it should be done, because कोई चीज we are doing for the benefit of our own, for profit, for sales, for our stakeholders, shareholders, but maybe for the society we are not doing good. दोनों एस्पेक्ट सोचना पड़ता है. Not that you will not do that thing because it is harmful for the society. You will say that how it is beneficial for the society. The society, like suppose, I have seen around 3-4 years back or maybe 2 years back, there was a program in TV at night around 10:30 or 11 o'clock, where the Shahrukh Khan was giving that, conducting that program. And there were different educators were called in that program, how they are developing the education. I think when the corona started, it is around 2020 beginning, maybe March, April. So there was somebody came and who was this virtual reality thing यहाँ लगा लिए. And then whatever animals you will be able to see in a zoo or a jungle, that you will be able to see through virtual reality. And then some of the audience called and they said, "Wow, kya maja aa raha hai." You understand? And there are so many things which are possible through virtual. That is so very old. अब तो क्या क्या चीज आ गया है. I mean to say that maybe something has bad things, but then many things has good. हर चीज का कुछ ना कुछ advantage है. We in a case study need to write both the aspect. Maybe your inclination is there to one particular aspect, but you need to cover both the aspects to get marks, to give logic. So maybe video games has an adverse effect that the parents are not interested, kids obesity, diabetes, and all these problems are arising. They are only on the internet, they are only on the gadget, they are losing the charm of life and all that. That's there. That's another part is there. With that, we are able to sit here and go all over the world. अगर इंटरनेट नहीं होता तो आप कोई अपना 10 साल पुराना फ्रेंड से कैसे मिलते? वो कहीं और है, आप कहीं और है, फेसबुक में, लिंक्डइन में कहीं मिल गया, बात हो गया, फोन भी कर लिए. माई फ्रेंड connected with me, studied with me at the time of CA 23 years back, and he called me, "Prakash, कैसा है?" हम बोला कौन? बोला धीरज. You understand? So because of the to say social media or whatever you say, there are adverse effects. There is good effect also, na? So you need to write both the things, and that gives us opportunity. Because in the traditional toys, if the market is not good, industry is not growing, we can think about video games and bicycles more, because we need to sustain. We are answerable to our stakeholders, not only shareholder. To our shareholders, employees, staff, management, सबके लिए हम answerable हैं. For that reason, we need to think about growth of our business. If we go into percentages, they are more or less same. Last year, the proportion, the current year proportion are same. The total revenue is up, and all the categories have increased in the same proportion. The margin, profit margin, in case of, now we need to calculate actually. 96 by 781 will be how much percentage? 96 by 781 will be, what will be the percentage? That just last year also, 80 by 734, what is the percentage? Forget about points, 80 by 734. यानी कि 11 to 12 slightly improve. Video game 17.7, 18 by 94. Video games 18 by 94. 19%, okay. And this is 14 by 86. Last year, 14 by 86.
Sir, 16.3.
That means 16 to 19. Very good margin as compared to 12%. This is giving 19%. Bicycle, last one. 9 by 31. 9 by 31. It is 30%, I think.
Yeah, yes, sir, 29.
Yes, and this is 9 by 30, 30%. So these two products, video games and bicycles, are very, very high profitable products. This one is 19%, this one is 30%. So if we will concentrate our resources on this, we will be able to generate huge margin. And this is, we are not a big player in this area, so we are a big player in traditional toys. We are doing the business, but this is not, we are big player, and still we are able to maintain that margin. So we understand that if we become a big player in this, what can be the opportunity possible? You understand?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
So that opportunity is there. Maybe some disadvantage of video games is there, and bicycle, that disadvantage is not there. But still we can see that that is an opportunity for the company. Then this is given about the other competitor. उनका सेल पिछले साल से कम है, उनका कॉस्ट ऑफ सेल जोर का बढ़ गया है, उनका एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन और सेलिंग गिरा है. That way they are good. In operational expenditure they are good. But in terms of selling, in terms of cost of revenue, they are very bad. Maybe they are selling their products at a very huge discount. And because of that, what Karthik was saying, their cost of revenue has gone up. Or maybe some other reason. Or maybe they are able to purchase the toys at a very higher cost. But then generally I don't accept that, because they are a bigger player. They must be purchasing in more bigger quantity. So why the manufacturer will be charging higher price from them? I don't see any reason. So maybe according to me, they are selling to get the market at a discounted price. So quantity is more, but the sale price is less, and they have suffered. They are able to manage some operational expenditures, so they are able to manage some operating profit, but still it is lower. Then the finance cost in their case also gone up, and the tax, since the profit is less, so it is less. Now one question is there here. In their case, if we calculate on standalone, what is the gross profit or operating profit margin? Say 426 by 1361. 426 by 1361. How much? $426 by 1360. 31%. And 375 by 1360. 375 by 1360.
28%.
And if we calculate hours, 274 by 850.
Sir, 32%.
32%. That means our gross profit is better than them. And this is further better. And if we calculate operating profit 102 by 850, what is the percentage? Around 12-13%.
Yeah, yes, sir, 12%.
And this 123 by 906, what is the percentage? 123 by 906.
14%.
That means we are generating operating profit margin around 14%. And how much operating profit margin they are generating? 222 by 1361.
Sir, 16.6.
That means they are better in our operating profit margin as compared to us. And this is 211 by 1360. This will be further better, I think.
Yeah, yes, sir, 15.5%.
Slightly lower, 16 to 15.5. But it is 15. But our case, it is 14. So operating profit margin on a standalone basis is better. For that reason, maybe they are offering their product at a discount. But even they will not able to succeed. Because by offering discount also, their sale has not picked up. Their sale is lower than last year. In our case, our operating profit margin is lower. In comparative way from last year to current year, HP performed better. They have performed badly 2020 to 2021. But then if we calculate standalone operating profit margin, then their operating profit margin is better than us. For that reason, maybe they are offering discount, but they were not able to be successful. They were not able to increase their sales. Don't know. Or whatever may be the other reasons. Then in their case, dividend is very less. Out of 139, only 48, around 37-38%. Around 37-38% dividend they are giving. And we are giving 90-95% dividend. But in our case, dividend is very high, in their case low. When we are in the same industry, why there is so much difference in the dividend? Don't know. Maybe they have the logic that they will not be paying high dividend. They will be giving price gain. Maybe their prices has increased far. But our company is more focusing on dividend payment. Don't know. But then there is a different dividend policy in the two companies that we can realize. Then we can say, yes, tell me.
We can say one more thing now,
Huh?
because this tail is not that is they are not earning good amount of profit in terms of discount, and also they are retaining some amount for investment, so they are not giving high dividend.
वो मैं इसलिए नहीं बोल रहा, उसका कारण है our income is 79 and we are paying dividend 77. Their income is 139. On absolute term, their income is 79 to 139. 160%. तो इतना कम भी देने का तो लॉजिक नहीं उठता है यार, क्या लगता है? मे भी उनका प्रॉफिट बढ़िया नहीं है, पिछले साल से कम कमाए हैं, लेकिन लॉस में तो नहीं है ना यार. ऐसा तो नहीं है कि लॉस सहे हैं.
Agreed, sir, but हो सकता है दोनों का अप्रोच अलग हो. इसका अप्रोच
वही मैं बोल रहा था.
पेंशन करना.
यस, वही मैं बोल रहा था कि मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है, हो सकता है इनका अप्रोच है कि ज्यादा डिविडेंड नहीं देके पैसा बिजनेस में लगाना और प्राइस गेन देना शेयर होल्डर को. और हमारा अप्रोच है एचपी का डिविडेंड अच्छा खासा देना, जो हम लोग मन से बोल रहे हैं. लेकिन हम ये नहीं बोल रहे कि 139 से 48 देने का रीजन ये है कि उनका इनकम नहीं. इनकम तो अच्छा खासा ही है यार. आप समझ रहे मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं? हाँ, ठीक है, गुड. इंटेंजिबल एसेट्स यहां पर भी कोई चेंज नहीं है, यानी कि इंडस्ट्री में ही कोई इंपेयरमेंट हुआ नहीं है भाई. मे भी गुडविल और क्या है, मरा नहीं है. प्रॉपर्टी प्लांट एंड इक्विपमेंट इनका भी बड़ा है. इन्वेंट्री इनमें भी अच्छा खासा है. वी कैन कैलकुलेट इन्वेंट्री डेज फॉर बोथ ऑफ देम. ट्रेड रिसीवेबल यहां भी है थोड़ा बहुत. बैंक बैलेंस इनका भी कोई घटा तो नहीं है, मतलब इतना खराब नहीं है. बट एज कंपेयर टू एचपी, देयर परफॉर्मेंस इन द करंट ईयर इज बैड. स्टैंड अलोन बेसिस पे दे आर बेटर, बिगर कंपनी. देयर प्रॉफिट मार्जिन इज हायर देन हैप्पी, बट देन they have not performed well the way HP has performed. शेयर कैपिटल, रिटेन्ड अर्निंग्स नॉर्मल बात है. लीज लाइबिलिटी यहां पे भी, यानी कि ये इंडस्ट्री का नेचर है कि दुकानें, शॉप्स वेयर हाउस ये सब लीज पे लो, बिजनेस करो, पैसा लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है. दिस इज द नेचर ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री. लेकिन इनके केस में लीज लाइबिलिटी गिरा है, एंड बियॉन्ड दैट द इंटरेस्ट हैज गॉन अप. अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. When the lease liability has gone up, then why the interest will increase? Maybe lease liability has gone down at the end of the year only, and the interest already accrued during the year. If that is not the case, then that is bad, because lower debt means lower interest. Why the interest will be more? And it's not that their financial condition is such bad that कि वो अपने बिजनेस को मैनेज नहीं कर पा रहे, ऐसा कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. खराब हुआ है पिछले साल से इस साल, लेकिन अच्छा खासा इनकम है, सेल्स है, अच्छा फाइनेंशियल कंडीशन है. सो व्हाट आई मीन टू से दैट फिगर्स बोलते हैं. फिगर्स में केवल ये नहीं बोला जाता है ये परसेंटेज इतना, ये व्हाट द फिगर्स आर सेइंग. कैन वी कोरिलेट द फिगर्स विथ व्हाट इज रिटन इन द राइट अप? Can we correlate the figures with something given in the exam and we can use these figures to justify that? हम लोग को वहां जाना है, वहां पहुंचना है. जनरल ये बड़ा गिरा, ये तो कोई 10 क्लास का बच्चा भी बता देगा, लेकिन ये घरने का बढ़ने का क्या कारण हो सकता है? What can be the possible reasons? We need to think. So that when the questions will be there, you can use, because normally होता क्या है, suppose I am giving questions in the class. स्टूडेंट आंसर लिख रहा है, कहीं ये फिगर यूज नहीं कर रहा है, कहीं भी इन इंटायर राइट अप उसको मतलब ही नहीं है फाइनेंशियल से. दिस इज नॉट गुड. व्हेन आउट ऑफ द 25 पेज केस स्टडी एंड 5 पेजेस इज डिवोटेड टू फिगर्स कैलकुलेशन, बैलेंस शीट, पीएल अकाउंट, यानी कि 25% आपका फिगर्स है, तो राइटअप में भी तो 25% जगह यूज होना चाहिए ना, विथ जस्टिफिकेशन, जबरदस्ती नहीं, with justification. So इसके बारे में और भी मैं कैलकुलेशंस दूंगा, थोड़ा सा कैलकुलेशन मैंने दिया है, बट आई विल बी गिविंग फर्दर कैलकुलेशंस ऑल्सो टू ऑल ऑफ यू, डोंट वरी. अभी और थोड़ा आधा घंटा उस